Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on this Making Williams Great Again challenge, and we are at Jeddah next. So we've had a fairly decent qualifying. Albon's finished in 10th. Zhou has got 15th. Car setup's not too bad. 94% for Zhou, 87% for Albon. And our driver confidence is fairly decent as well. So I'm pretty confident in this race. Let's have a look at the race strategies. It's difficult to really decide between these. Let's have a look if we change this to medium. I reckon that's going to be the best option, even though that wasn't one of the suggested ones. Right, now, do I want to go softs onto mediums or mediums onto softs? That's the question. Do I want to be faster at the beginning or faster at the end? Now, if I go softs at the beginning and pit early, I'm quite likely going to get stuck behind some back markers. Where if I go softs at the end, I'm almost certainly not going to be stuck behind back markers. But I'm at the risk of getting undercut. So it's a tough decision, this is. So I think I'm going to do one thing with one driver and the other thing with the other. Okay, cool. Right, I think we are good to go. Let's get Jeddah underway.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the track. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
So I think it's highly unlikely that we'll finish in 10th. So I think Ocon's car is going to be a little bit too good for Albon. But we'll give it a go. Zhou's getting beaten up a little bit.
Keep pushing.
He's managed not to get in any accidents so far, so that's the main thing. Alright, I think we should probably chill out on the tyres.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term. Okay.
And I'll probably save... Ooh. What a double overtake that was by Magnussen. Jesus Christ. So I'll probably save the battery as well now. That was a crazy double overtake by Magnussen. I was certain he was going to crash. Right, I think Albon needs to keep pressing on the fuel as he's losing touch with Gasly. Same with Zhou as well, really. So let's carry on pushing the fuel with both drivers.
DRS is enabled. Okay, so situation is you are P17.
So yeah, Albon has lost a position
First car behind
to
for
Ocon.
Bottas.
I feel like using some battery with Zhou to try and get inside of DRS.
Use DRS.
Copy.
And I'm tempted to use battery with Albon to try and re-overtake Ocon, but I don't think it's worth it. Ocon's got DRS, so only just. It might be worth it, I'll have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, it might be worth it. Go on, let's try it on this straight.
Let's use the overtake. Okay.
Close, it is close. No cigar though. Oh, maybe.
As soon as I try to race anyone, I just have no chance. Keep
It
pushing.
was worth a go. Right, let's calm down on the fuel with Albon.
We need to get into some lift and coast. Okay, copy.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
I've managed to get within DRS with Zhou, so that's good. So we're in a bit of a DRS train here, so... no, I am losing touch. I was going to say I'll try and slow down on the fuel with Zhou, but if I do that, I'm not going to be able to keep up with Tsunoda. Albon's starting to lose touch of Ocon as well. That's not good.
We want to leave court, please.
Copy.
Don't think there's any point in trying to keep pace with Ocon with Albon. I think it'd just be a waste of fuel or battery. Three wide, you don't see that very often in Jeddah.
Bang, I'm seriously stuck.
Head down, mate. Keep pushing.
So Albon's going to struggle to keep Norris behind, but I don't really want to fight. If anything, wouldn't mind letting Norris overtake Albon and then using the DRS to So there's quite a big gap between Norris and Magnussen. So yeah, I have dropped behind Norris now, so let's just see if I can harvest some battery and still stay behind Norris.
Yes.
We seem to be keeping pace with the cars in front of Zhou, so I might try and harvest some battery with Zhou as well.
Need some recharge.
Copy, guys.
So it's looking good so far with the harvesting. Albon's actually overtaken Norris, even while harvesting, so that's good.
I'm trying.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
So once we've harvested our batteries, I'll then try and conserve some fuel. Okay, Albon's battery's practically full now, so let's see if we can conserve a bit of fuel with him.
We'll start the lift and coast now.
I'm losing touch a little bit with Zhou. Bit concerning.
Battery is good.
Copy.
Battery fully charged with Zhou. I'm not going to conserve fuel with him quite yet, just because it looks like he's struggling to keep up. So I'll wait until he gets a couple of tenths closer. Albon looks like he's falling behind as well, so I'll stop conserving with Albon.
Okay,
I
good
may
use,
even
lift and
need to
coast.
push with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to push with him just to get back.
Okay, Alex, we can start reducing lift and coast.
Copy.
Things are looking pretty decent for Zhou though, so I will try and conserve a little bit.
Would like to increase a bit the LICO everywhere.
Copy.
Yeah, unfortunately Albon's struggling to catch back up again. But at least we managed to harvest a full battery. So that'll probably come in useful later on. Magnussen's actually caught up with Albon. It's a bit of a concern. I think I might use a bit of tyre with Albon.
Close the gap.
Right, so Piastri, or Sonoda now, has got a rather large gap in front of him. So I could really do with trying to overtake. But while they're fighting, I'm not really going to have much of an opportunity. Albon's caught up.
You can afford to drop back.
Albon's caught up with Norris, but Magnussen's
Able to
managed to
increase
keep
lifting
pace,
coast.
unfortunately.
Copy.
A little bit awkward. Okay, Piastri's left a gap in front of him now, so he's now ripe for the picking. I'll just wait for the start-finish straight. Okay, let's get ready to overtake.
Reduce fly cover.
Copy.
Don't think he's going to manage to get the move done, unfortunately. Pretty sad.
Ridiculous.
All to play for.
Keep pushing.
Right, let's
Lead
wait
core
until
increase, please.
Copy.
the next DRS section then.
We start like up.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take overtake Piastri on this DRS section, because I'll just give him the DRS on the main straight. So the main straight is where we need to get him. So I'm just going to try the same move as last time. Hopefully he'll succeed this time.
Reduce the lift and core.
Copy. I am seriously stuck.
Head down. Make sure you have some energy.
Copy.
Ooh, that is tight. Didn't quite manage to get him. See if I can get him through here. No, he's not going to happen. Right, let's just wait again.
We want to leave core, please.
Copy.
Right, get ready to try again.
We can be aggressive, we can overtake
Come
his
on,
edge.
Joe, get the job done. Oh, he's got a good run on him here. Yeah, he's got him this time. So really, I want to carry on pushing and see if I can break the toe. Managed to open up a 1.2 second gap, 1.3, 1.4, nice. I think he's managed to break the toe. Could do with catching up to Tsunoda if possible.
So what DRS?
Copy.
Almost caught him.
The window is open.
Yep, okay.
I am knackering my tyres up doing this. I think it's worth it.
May I try?
Let's keep pushing.
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Back off a bit, please.
Copy, man.
Very good. Now, I could do with conserving fuel and the battery before I overtake Tsunoda.
So we charge the pack.
Copy.
Right, let's have a look, see what tyre Norris is on. Norris is also on softs, so I might try and overtake him and then pit if I manage to get the overtake done.
Let's
Right,
reduce
he's
lifting
already overtaken him.
Yep.
So let's go
Making
aggressive.
progress.
cost. Let's keep pushing. This is
I
good.
don't really want to use
We're happy to push
the
on
battery
with the
if I
tyres.
don't have to.
Copy.
Oh, Norris is
As soon as I
re-overtaking him
try to
again.
race anyone, I just have no shot.
Keep pushing. Suggest no Lyco into turn 1.
Yep.
Okay, let's get on board with Albon for now. See if we can take Norris. So I probably will need to use the battery.
I can't believe it.
Don't worry about it.
So that was Stroll overtaking Joe, but Stroll's not on the same race as us, so that's fine. Let's get ready to use some battery. Science
It's a long
overtaking
race,
Joe now.
So keep focus.
Okay, let's get ready to deploy. Let's do it.
Okay, press and hold overtake.
Copy.
So we can close the gap to the cars ahead.
Nicely done, Albon.
Bottas just pitted.
And box this lap.
Okay, box.
Like to reduce Lyco.
Understood.
Right, unfortunately Norris just pitted, so he's going to get the undercut on me. But he had a pit stop issue, so maybe he won't get the undercut on me. Unfortunately, Joe has lost touch because of Sainz and Stroll. So I might use a bit of fuel, see if I can get back in range.
Copy.
Box.
Right, let's see what Albon's pit stop is
Okay,
like.
understood.
Hopefully no mistakes. Alonso had a pit stop issue. .95. Marvellous.
Okay, watch the white line on exit.
think we're gradually getting a bit closer with Joe. Maybe not. So I just need to wait until either Albon or Joe gets within striking range. It's going to be Albon first. Didn't mean to push his tyres, forgot to turn them down.
Yep, copy.
But he is in a nice position to overtake Piastri. Let's get ready. Okay,
Excuse me,
let's go.
Copy, yes.
Oh no, come on. Nice, come on. Oh! Piastri almost squeezed me into the wall. Got the overtake done though. Marvellous. And I'm now catching up with Joe.
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
Okay.
So, where shall I let Albon pass? I think I'm going to let him pass here. Lovely. Nice and clean. So I'm going to keep pushing on the fuel with Joe because Albon's on faster tyres, so if I don't push on the fuel I'll probably lose touch with him pretty quickly. Right, I might even push on the tyres. No, I can't afford it. I haven't got any tyre left to push with. Okay, so we're coming up to Sonoda. Sonoda hasn't pitted yet, and neither's Hulkenberg. So we're going to want to make a clean pass on them. So we haven't got any battery really, and we're not going to catch him in time for this DRS section. At least I don't think so.
Full deploy.
Yep, copy.
I'm going to try it. Hopefully we can get him just past this DRS section.
We are good on temps.
Copy.
Don't want to lose too much time behind Sonoda here.
Low on back.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the pass done until the main straight.
Let's close the gap now.
See if I can get him. He didn't get the best exit in the world, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. It's rather frustrating. Rather frustrating indeed.
You can afford
Right.
to drop back.
Let's conserve instead
That's
then.
okay.
I'm not going to be able to overtake him until the DRS
Lifting
section,
coast
so
level 3.
may as well conserve.
Yes.
Let's try and build this back up.
Okay.
Joe is catching up to Magnussen. Is Magnussen pitted? Yeah, Magnussen's pitted, so it looks like Magnussen's overtaken Joe. Right, hopefully I get a good exit out of the last corner this time. Right. Let's get ready.
What are we thinking about tires here?
Nice.
We can
Did
start
I get the
increasing lifting
DRS?
Okay.
coast. Currently low on back.
Damn it.
Yeah, copy.
Looks like I overtook him before the DRS section. Okay. I think I'm going to carry on pushing on the fuel. Let's have a look. Is Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg hasn't pitted. He's going to pit. Right, maybe I shouldn't bother pushing on the fuel. Leave it as it is.
Increase lifting coast.
Yep, copy.
Okay, let's jump on board with Joe. Got Norris right behind me. So I need to pit on the next lap, I think.
Yeah, it's just not possible.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Alright, Albon's behind Magnussen. How did that happen? How did that happen? Didn't even see Magnussen catching up with me. Right, so we're going to pit this lap with Joe.
Box.
I need to
Copy, Bob.
use some fuel to try and catch back up with
Think you can
Magnussen.
reduce lift and coast.
Yep.
So Zhou is going to be struggling with
To
fuel.
increase a bit the LICO everywhere.
Yeah.
Albon hasn't exactly got any tyre to play with, so I'm just going to have to use fuel to catch up with Magnussen.
Joe Pilly.
Right, let's see what Zhou's pit time is like. .95 epic.
Clear on pit exit, watch the white line. Clear on pit exit, watch the white line.
Okay, so Zhou is currently behind Tsunoda, 2.3 seconds. I've managed to catch up with the Haas.
Let's just do lift and coast.
Yeah, copy.
Wild day of fighting. I'll probably conserve some fuel. Let's just have a quick look, see what the... Yeah, Hulkenberg needs to pit. I need to overtake Hulkenberg. I can't let Magnussen get away. So, let's make sure
Think we
we
can
get
reduce
the
lift and
overtake
coast.
done.
Yes, copy.
Yep, we got the overtake done. We're not going to overtake him as well, are we? I think we are. It's going to be close on the exit. Nice work. Nice work.
Okay, back off.
So I'm just conserving fuel with Albon just to slow Magnussen down. So I'm not really too fussed if he re-overtakes me, because I can overtake him back again once I've conserved a bit of fuel.
Focus on your tires for the moment.
So
Copy.
let's see. Zhou is catching up with Tsunoda. Zhou's got a full battery pack. Does need to conserve some fuel though. Tsunoda's on the same strategy as me, unfortunately. So it's going to be a bit difficult to overtake him. I might even have to use a bit of fuel just to get within DRS of him.
We look at reducing the lift and co.
Copy.
Oh, he's got Hulkenberg in front of him now. Right, we'll catch up with Hulkenberg pretty quickly. We just need to make sure we get the pass on him pretty quickly because Hulkenberg is on old tyres. Oh no, Hulkenberg's just pitted. Right, okay. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Well, Albon's done a good job keeping Magnussen behind him while still conserving fuel. Pretty impressive. Joe has managed to get within DRS. That's really good. So we can stop pushing on the fuel now.
Leave Co, please.
Copy.
Really, we want to get into a position where we can conserve. He's dropping out of DRS again. Okay, so with Albon, now that we've got the fuel conserved, I'm going to see if I can
we keep
harvest
lifting
some
coast.
battery.
Let's get the pack under control.
I think I'm going to need to burn more fuel with Joe. It's definitely not ideal.
Reduce flight cover.
Okay, so Magnussen's overtaken Albon, but I'm going to see if I can stay within DRS of him while building up the pack. And then I'll re-overtake him again when the time is right. I just can't get within DRS range with Joe, unfortunately. I think he's just going to have to resign to 17th position, unfortunately.
I'm trying.
Keep pushing.
Don't worry, Albon, you're doing a fantastic job. You've got your battery up to 71%. You've got your fuel under control. Tyres are doing fine. Albon's doing a great job. He is in a bit of danger of falling out of DRS though. He's in DRS at the moment, but I think I need to stop harvesting the battery at the end of this lap.
We are happy with the temperatures at the minute.
Okay.
Yep, Albon's battery is now spot on. I may need to use Joe's battery just to catch up. He has got a little bit of tyre to play with, so I think I might use his tyre first before I use the battery.
You can increase the pace.
Copy.
Okay, Albon's in a good position, so I might just conserve a little bit more fuel with him,
Let's increase
just so I've
lifting
got
coast.
a little bit of a bank. Joe is just struggling. Even while pushing the tyres, he's losing time. Not ideal.
Manage tires.
Copy.
Right, I'm gonna have to use the battery with him. Got no choice.
Use the rest.
Copy.
As soon as I try to race anyone, I just have no front.
All to play for.
I think Albon might be dropping a little bit too far behind.
We think you can reduce lifting coast.
Copy.
I'm not sure what happened to Russell. Dropping like a fly. He's got a puncture, that's what happened to him. But it meant that we could catch up. So Russell's puncture helped us out. So let's see if we can conserve some of this fuel now.
Okay.
We've got 12 laps and we're 2.2 kilograms over. So we've got a lot of conserving to do. I don't know if we're going to manage it. We'll do our best though. So we don't really want to overtake Sonoda, because we want to keep using him as a tow.
He can't spot you over there.
Head down, mate.
With Albon, I can't quite decide what I want to do with him. Because I don't think I'll be able to overtake Magnussen and break the DRS. So I think I am just going to carry on sitting behind him. I just don't know whether to conserve more fuel with him
Increase lift and coast.
and risk dropping out of DRS. And obviously I don't want too much fuel because it'll slow me down. So I think 0.5 is a nice amount to carry around with me. So he's actually got the pass done.
Let's reduce lift and coast.
So let's just
Yep.
keep him at standard for now.
Seriously stuck.
Keep the head down. Keep the head down. Don't know what we have left.
Ooh. It's almost got the overtake while conserving. I don't really want to overtake. I definitely don't want to fight wheel to wheel. It's way too risky. But we've managed to gain back 0.8 kilograms with Zhou in 4 laps. So we're definitely going to be able to get the fuel under control. I think Hulkenberg's too far away for Zhou to catch him, really. So I am just kind of chilling out, trying to manage my resources and settling for P15. And it looks like Albon is potentially going to get a point here, which would be fantastic. Again, it's because Russell got a puncture, but anytime you can capitalise on another driver, he's lost the position to Magnussen, but we've
keep
got
pushing.
full battery and a nice amount of fuel, and our tyres are doing alright, so I don't mind sitting behind Magnussen. Magnussen is actually pulling away from Albon. He's closed the gap again. Just need to have to make sure Albon stays in touch, and also, oh no, a safety car. Oh no. Well, that'll help Joe out. But this is going to put Albon in danger of Norris. That's not ideal. And it's also going to make overtaking Magnussen quite difficult. This is not a good safety car for us. So it's going to give Joe an opportunity to pass Hulkenberg potentially. Maybe even Bottas and Norris. But yeah, it's not good for Albon, this safety car isn't.
You have to keep delta positive. Keep your tire in temperature, all four wheels.
So let's get everything ready for the restart. Just in case we can get a quick jump on the restart. So it's Alonso that's out, that's good. That means we're definitely going to score a point if none of the positions change. Right, people are pitting. I want to see what lap I'm on. 44. I'm amazed people are pitting. That's a dangerous time to pit. Does mean they're going to be on incredibly fresh tyres. But they're only going to have a couple of laps to make use of them. Right, let's see what happens here.
In this lap.
So we're currently in
Okay, ready to
9th and
start.
13th.
Copy.
Albon. So Magnussen pitted. So Albon's overtaken him just because Magnussen pitted. So Norris, who's directly behind him, still on the same tyres. I'm not going to be able to overtake Sainz. So I'm basically using the tyres and the battery just to stay in the same position that I'm in
Safety car's in
with
me.
Albon. And
Yeah,
then
overtake
with
into the
Joe,
control
it's
line.
to potentially overtake Hulkenberg. Oh, watch out, there's a wall there.
Two laps to go.
Right, Magnussen's overtaken Norris already. So he's going to be threatening Albon. I was hoping Norris would be able to keep him at bay for a bit. Albon's got Stroll in front of him on the same tyres. Cars are all over the place.
This is the final lap.
Okay, copy.
Right, final lap. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is tense. This is really tense. Is he going to secure it?
Yeah, we're back on.
Oh, it's so
Yep,
tense.
copy.
Wheel to wheel. I think he secured it. Surely he can't take Norris as well. Surely he can't take Norris as well. He's lined. Oh, he had lined him up and then he bailed out of it.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Well,
Copy.
Zhou took Hulkenberg and Albon managed to
Perez,
keep
let's cross the
Magnussen
line
behind,
first.
so that was pretty goddamn perfect. That was a fantastic race. That's two fantastic races back to back.
No, I think it came together.
Good start to the season. Really, really, really happy with that. And we got the two fastest pit stops, so that's fantastic. Yeah, all in all, that was brilliant. So I think Zhou did well to finish 12th, considering his practice was 18th and his qualifying was 15th. He's gained 3 places on his qualifying. Albon was really consistent in all 3. Bloody marvellous. So we had to spend 220 grand on driver bonuses, but we did get 531 on performance guarantees. So we got more on the guarantees than we spent on the driver bonuses, so that's worked out well. Drivers are improving, that's great. And that was Jeddah. Fantastic race, hope you enjoyed it. Join me again for the next one, where we'll be at Albert Park. Cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.